52 Traders, episode 15.
It's more essential to know the mood of the market than where to get in and where to get out. If you don't know the mood of the market, you won't know what strategy to apply.
Over the next year, your host Cam Hawkins gets inside the minds of 52 of the world's best traders to find out if he has what it takes to become one of them. Join Cam every week on the 52 Traders podcast or at 52traders.com to learn how to trade like the pros. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not investment, trading, or financial advice of any kind. Trading is very risky and could lose you all of your capital. Any comments about historical performance are not an indication of future results.
Before we kick things off, remember to visit 52traders.com for the show notes and to pick up my completely free trading software that had a 100% win rate in 2014. Simply jump on the site, add your email, and I'll send you the download link. What's up, traders? Welcome to another weekly installment of 52 Traders, and today we're lucky enough to have Peter Davies on the show. Peter hails from the UK but currently lives in Bangkok. He's been trading the E-mini S&P 500 since the mid-2000s and is the owner of Jigsaw Trading, the number one rated trading software on investimonials.com. These days, Peter splits his time between running Jigsaw Trading, helping other traders develop their trading, and trading the S&P 500 himself. Welcome, Peter, and thanks for joining me here on the 52 Traders podcast.
Oh, thank you, Cam. Thanks for inviting me. It's good to be here.
Not a problem. So, Peter, I've mentioned some of your highlights already, and I know that's only a very small part of your story. So, can you tell the listeners a bit more about you personally and what first attracted you to trading?
Okay, well, I'm from England, and I was in IT when I left school. And early on in my career, I ended up doing a lot of 1-2 week consulting assignments pretty much all over the world. And that was something I enjoyed quite a lot. So in 97, I decided to take the plunge and try living outside of the UK. I thought maybe I'll do 1 or 2 years away from home. So I lived in the US, then Netherlands, then Denmark, then Japan, and finally ended up in Thailand. And I've been in Thailand now for 15 years, living in Bangkok, and I've got a wife and 2 kids here. Now, during those travels, I was actually self-employed, working as a consultant, and actually doing quite well financially. And like a lot of people, I was kind of clueless when it came to financial stuff and just knew I needed to have a pension and pretty much trusted financial advisors. As an expat, I wasn't actually allowed to have a UK pension at the time. So I trusted these financial advisors to put me, to manage my money for me. And cut a long story short, they put me in a bunch of high-performing funds, and the end result was I got a 30% drawdown. And they'd done something that I now know would be a fairly stupid thing to do, and they'd put me into a whole bunch of funds that had done really well over the last year or two, and they all tanked the year after they put me in them. And when we reviewed the results, these financial advisors, tried to convince me to leverage the remaining money in order to get this 30% back. And so their argument was, with the leverage, they can get the 30% back. And this is what they said, with just a 10% gain. So I said, okay, well, how are you going to make that 10% gain? And this guy looked at me and he said, well, 10% is fairly easy. Most money managers will be able to do that. And he was just saying it as if there was no risk. And I said to him, okay, well, if that's true, 10% is easy. How come you just lost 30%?
Very true.
he completely unwound. He had no answer. And that ended the discussion. It ended my relationship with financial advisors. So I knew nothing about investing at that point, but I figured if I was going to pay somebody 1 to 1.5% a year to actually lose my money for me, it would be cheaper to do it myself. So I just decided I'm going to take control of this. And I literally cashed in every mutual fund, every investment these guys had got for me, and decided to manage it myself, basically. That's how I got started.
Cool. Brilliant. Great story. For those listening for the first time, we're about to enter a round I like to call the fundamentals. This is where I'll be asking Peter to tell us stories that will help you understand what makes him a successful trader. So can you give the listeners some insight into your trading? So your trading style, the type of strategy you use, timeframes you trade, winning percentage, instruments, those sorts of things. Okay, so that was the first part of the show. Now, to hear the full episode, the best bits, join the family at 52traders.com. They usually go for about 45 minutes to an hour long. And trust me, these shows are great. They give us so much insight. Now, if you want to get there quickly, all you need to do is jump into the show description on your phone, and there's a link taking you directly to 52traders.com, where you can join the family over there and listen to the full episode. Now, in the rest of the show, I cover off what my traders do differently from the rest of us. So what is it that they're doing that we're not doing? What their typical trading day looks like, what they would do if they had a day job now and wanted to trade for a living, their preferred trading strategy, so actually how does it work? What we should be educating ourselves on when we're looking at a price chart, so what indicators we should use, what price levels, what chart patterns, all those sorts of things. Also, we touch on fundamentals as well, so how do we use news to our advantage? Trading psychology, tips, tricks, techniques, we go through those. Exiting trades, managing trades that you've got running. So we talk about their strategies. They give you strategies for exiting and managing trades. Books to read, websites to visit, all the best ones. Something that you should try and master over the next month. The broker and platform they use. And finally, last but not least, they give us a full trading strategy. So something you guys can try out at home on your PC this week in the markets if you wish. Now, to get the full episode, you need to jump onto 52traders.com, join the family. As I said, it usually goes on for 45 minutes to an hour, and there's a link in the show description, so if you're on your phone, just jump on there, tap the link, and it'll take you straight to 52traders.com. Now, if you're thinking about learning to automate any of your trading, hiring a developer, learning to code, that sort of thing, then before you do that, jump onto my other website, automatemytrading.com. So if you're interested in automating some or all of your trading, then jump onto automatemytrading.com and you'll see me over there. For now, to hear the rest of this episode, all you need to do is click on the link in the show description or go to 52traders.com. See you there.